Hello, 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 hello. This is Khatib Shuna. This is Khatib. Uh, this is probably my last video I'm shooting for this year. I haven't been shooting videos a lot lately. I've been busy. Well, I think I've been busy with school. School was tough this semester. I took Python programming, which was a very difficult class. Yes. And then I took cyber security, a class. It had its work, it was a little weighty. It was a little meaty, you know what I'm saying? It was tough. And then I took a cyber law class, which was basically a law class mixed with a heavy dose of English. Tons of writing. Oh my God. And then I took a business management class, which I unfortunately dropped the ball on. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But I had an A in my cybersecurity class. I made a B in my Python programming. And I made a B in my cyber law class. And in my business application class, I dropped the ball. Okay, with that said, I still have a passing GPA. I've also been working on my book, my reflections, working on my connection with myself and my creator, just trying to be a better individual holistically. That's what I have been up to. I'm a quiet guy. I like to stay to myself, and I like to read. I like to write. I love nature, so in my free time, I'm either writing, reading, or into nature. And I have enriched my conversation with my creator, and I have fixed my relationship with my creator, and I'm working on upliftment of my frequency. Okay, so I want to talk about I have no idea, because I never plan anything. I'm one of those people that just roll with it sometimes. It's probably because I'm creative. And creative people really don't plan stuff. They just use their creativity to make it happen. It's a gift and it's a curse. So on yesterday, I was dumbfounded by the stupidity of an individual, because I couldn't believe that a person could be so mean, petty, and spiteful, and just be comfortable with it. I've been a mean person to some people intentionally, and I've been an asshole intentionally. But at the end of the day, I have a conscience and I have a heart, and I'm like, man, you know what? I was wrong. I might not say it to the individual, but to myself, I'd be like, man, T, that ain't right. But this individual has no soul. And I understand what people say when they say that you don't have a soul, they cannot even tune into the frequency of how low they are and how low they're being to another individual. It's just amazing how dark people can be, knowing that you have to answer for your darkness and your light. And as the older I get, I see more that I'm very cautious with my tongue. There's a lot of things I want to say, I could say, but I don't say, because there's life and death in the tongue. And sometimes, most times, if you really think about it, if you look at it, we shouldn't say half the stuff that we say. Even if we believe, if we are justified in saying it. And I know I may have a naysayer or 10 that disagree with me, but if you really think about it, it's not even worth the energy to lower your energy, because the person that's doing the wrong, their goal is for you to lower your energy regardless. So you may be right cussing a person out, but my goal is to make you get on a low frequency. You hear me? So my goal is to make you get on a lower frequency. Even though you're justified in cussing me out, my goal is to make you resonate at a low energy and have you trapped there. So I won because I got you to drop. I got you to be depressed. I got you to be stressed. I got you to cuss me out. I got you to tell me I'm a no good. I got you thinking bad thoughts. Now, even though you cussed me out and got me feeling some type of way, oh my God. Check me out. That was a commercial. So check me out. Be careful in responding in situations. Be careful in reacting, because your frequency, your energy is worth more than your tongue, more than you being right. I don't like him. I don't like her. She get on my nerves. I could punch her right between the titties. You know, we say stuff like that. I know I have said at least the last one in the last 30 days. But we got to be careful how we talk to people and how we just so quick to judge people and to be mean. Because like my grandmama told me to never shop around. Nah, my grandmama told me, deal with people and talk to people the same way you expect your creator to deal with you in life and on a day of judgment. And I know that 99% of the people on the planet, maybe that's too much, maybe 50%, I don't know, is a large percentage of people on the planet who are atheists. Now, when I say atheists, I mean they don't believe in the creator, a creator. They don't believe in the creative hands of the universe, the divine frequency. And most of the people that don't believe are those who say they believe. I'm talking about from the Muslims. I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Allahu Akbar. Bismillahir Rahman. Yes. The Christians. Oh, thank you, Jesus, Holy God, Yahweh, Jehovah, Rabbi. You know, the Jews, the Hindus, whatever your faith is. And you say you believe, they say they believe, but they don't believe. Well, how do you know, Khatib, Nuri, Alim, Shanor, that these people don't believe? It is in our actions, our words, our lives. Now, I'm not claiming to be a self-righteous holy man. I would never do that. But I, too, am a sinner. Whatever that means. Yes, I transgress. You know, if you want to define whatever that is to you, yes, I am one of those people. But I believe in the creator. I believe in the creative force, the energy, the frequency. But there are those who say they believe in and they don't believe. Example, you won't practice forgiveness with an individual that wronged you, but you want your Creator to forgive you for the wrong you have done. You cannot, if you don't have, you can't give, right? Okay. Hold on one second. So if you don't have, you cannot give. Okay, so you got to be able to give to others what you want in return from your Creator. So you want your Creator to forgive you for your wrongdoings, but you won't forgive a person who did wrong, a person that backslid in the mud, or made a big mistake, or made a big mistake, and you won't forgive him. You'll hold it to the grudge, and you won't talk to him, and you'll mistreat him, and you'll disrespect him. But you want your Creator to forgive you for the same type of wrong that you did to somebody else, or a greater wrong. So forgive a person for your Creator to forgive you. If you become a forgiving person, your Creator will be forgiving to you in your life. If you become a person that speaks life into people, hey, just watch how the universe and the Creator work with you. Stop always wanting to cuss people out and use bad language and prejudge people or put them in a bad position because you think you know it all and you always right, and nobody can tell you nothing, and you big badass. Like, stop that. Because one day you have to stand before Creator Force, whatever you call it, and you are going to be held accountable. Me too, for all that we have done. So on that day, when your book is handed to you in your right hand, okay, and you have to stand before your Maker, just remember all of the things that you have said and did to people. And sometimes people come in your life to put you in a position to cuss them out. But you gotta be strong enough and wise enough to know, man, this is just an NPC. I ain't got time for that. Nobody is worth my peace with my Creator and myself. And I too sometimes forget that often, you know, I let people live rent free in my head. But at the end of the day, I humbly and honestly believe I'm a good individual. I'm a good man. I really believe that. I think I'm a decent individual. I have a lot to work on, but we have to stop being so cruel and mean to everybody. It's just unbelievable. Like, we gotta answer for that. We gotta stop making people feel bad and doing wrong and being sneaky and not willing to work with one another, and you want the universe and the Creator to work with you, but you can't even give that to an individual that, you know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings manifesting. Yes. So what's going on with me? So I am still writing. I really plan to have finished my work in October, but they plan and God plan, and God is the best of planners. So I plan to be finished in October, but that's not what the universe had planned for me. So I am still writing, and there's new material on top of new material on top of new material, and I am doing my best to get everything out of me that the universe is putting in me to put out for you to read. Okay, so I'm not trying to become a multi-billionaire. A couple of million is okay. I can do really fine just with a couple. Just a couple. I don't need $1 billion. Okay, I don't need big mansions. Just a couple of yachts and a few Bentleys. Nah, I'm just joking. But anyway, my passion is writing. That's what I want to pursue more than anything, more than a degree, more than having whatever I want. I would trade all that in to be a successful writer. And when I mean successful, I mean reaching the hearts of the people and leaving behind a legacy. Okay? So there's a lot that I want to do. And writing is one. And from writing, I want to be able to teach people what I have no idea, because I don't know anything. But I want to just teach people. It's like little small life things. I'm a folklorist, so I love telling folklore. I know I'm quiet, but I'm not quiet. I can talk your ears off when it comes to certain topics, but I'm more of a listener. That's how I've become the writer that I am, because I listen a lot, and from listening, I write. Commercial. Coming soon to a bookstore near you or on a computer. Provisions for Your Thoughts, Chronicles and Inspirations, Volume 1, written by Khatib Nuri Alim Shunor. Yes. Check out his blog today and look for updates for the upcoming book. Oh, commercial break is over. Okay, so here, me see volume 1. There won't be a volume 2 if it have anything to do with Khatib. Okay, because there's other things that I have written that I will also want out besides Chronicles and Inspirations. Somebody told me to don't say inspiration, say aspirations. But that's not what I want to say, because that's not what was put in my heart, So thank you anyway for your advice, that individual. But anyway, I'm rambling now. But I just want to personally thank all of you who have come to my blog on my YouTube channel and just watch me, listen to me, check me out. I'm team Let's Win, So I want to say to y'all, if you have any problems or beef with anybody, you should really fix that. Like, fix that whatever issue you got with anybody before you close your eyes. And you don't know when you're going to close your eyes. If you got a bad relationship, a bad marriage, bad situation with your kids, with your sister, your brother, just try to fix that. Okay, be the bigger person and get over that hump. It's not worth the fight. What good is it to gain the world and lose your soul? What good is it to win an argument? What good is it to win a fight, or to demean somebody, or to crumble them, only to lower your frequency, to lose your soul? It's not worth it. Stop accusing people. Stop beating people down. If you saw that somebody fell on their knees, don't kick them while they're down. Like, help them out or walk away. You know what I'm saying? But just remember, you too got to stand before a creator one day, and you're going to be held accountable for how you dealt with that individual. And that's why I say most people are atheists, because they don't believe that process is going to happen. So if you really believe that process is going to happen, that will make you automatically a better individual, or I want to say a more conscious individual on your actions. If you really believe that you had to stand before the creator for judgment, if you really, really believe that, if you really believe that, The things that we say and do, we will be more conscious of them because we know we have to answer for that. So that's why I say you don't believe. We don't believe because we just do what we want and think it's this cool. And so I'm here against that today to tell you, watch how you handle people. You could be handling with a person that the Creator has their hands on. It's like hitting a hornet's nest with a stick and not thinking that you're going to be stung. You better watch how you deal with people. And that's a warning to myself and to you. Watch how you talk to people. Watch how you mistreat people. The littlest things, man. Just watch it. I'm telling you, I've learned from experience. I've got whooped myself by the universe in my lifetime. So I'm not just telling you like I'm an upright, righteous person. I'm not. I have my wrong. I do wrong. I do. Based on what the world judges as wrong, yeah, I could be wrong at some times. I'm not saying that I'm always right or I'm perfect, but I have my faults. I have my issues. I have my discrepancies. I have my weaknesses. But I won't treat people wrong. I won't fight with you. I won't go word for word. And I give a good example of that. I was telling my son the other day. We were talking about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar battle. And even though Kendrick has some bars, on some of his songs, that his diss against Drake, I can't remember the songs. All I know is Did Not Like Us, Didn't Like Us, and Meet the Johnsons or whoever. Whatever the songs were, there was some nice slams, disses, you know what I'm saying? But as I thought about it, I was saying, the type of rapper that Kendrick was, the Mr. Morale and, person, that album, that strong frequency he had, that man, that's a song that he rapped that's called Fear. I love that song. It reminds me of my grandma when I was a kid. Yes, it does. Fear by Kendrick Lamar. And Element. And God. Just pick up your light. Right to the bank. Yes. From that frequency that he was on, for Drake to piss him off, whatever Drake did, I don't know. But the fact that the way he retaliated, it brought Kendrick from here to here. So Drake pulled him to a low frequency. And like I said, Drake won not because he rapped better than Kendrick. He won because he was able to pull him to a low vibration. Your frequency of vibrations mean everything. You know what I'm saying? He pulled him low. He pulled him all the way down. Drake was already down there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, BBL Drizzy was already at a low frequency. Yes. Girls on girls on girls. Girls on girls on girls on girls. He was already on a low frequency. Yes. I fucked you, bitch. He was already on a low frequency. Yes, he was. I ain't saying I'm perfect, but I'm just telling you what I observe. I pulled you to a frequency where you said, I'll slap you with the Bible, and if God watching, I'll hide it behind my back. Man, you a whole Hebrew Israelite out here, you heard me? And you let this fool pull you down to a low frequency. He beat you in the battle. Yes. Yeah, he was victorious. He was, in my opinion, if I'm looking at it from a different party perspective. So be careful of letting people pull you to lower frequencies, pissing you off on purpose or disrespecting you, just so you can say, you know what, I'm gonna go tell that mother. I'm gonna tell that anybody, you stupid mother. That mother, I can't stand being around here. And it disrespected you and mad and mean and rude and yes. That negative frequency is trying to pull you down in the quicksand, yo. You thinking you big, bad, and tough because you telling the motherfucker how you feel. You entertaining that bullshit. Like, man, look. You better watch your soul, man. You better watch your energy, your frequency. And I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself because I fall victim to this sometimes. And I gotta catch myself and I gotta go meditate. I gotta get back in tune. I gotta go, oh man, what the hell did I just say and do? And I'm seeking for forgiveness because I'm instantly seeking for forgiveness. I'm not holding that for years and years. I'm instantly looking for forgiveness so that the atonement process could begin. And if you don't know what atonement is, if I was you, I would definitely check it out. It is something that you should have knowledge of and practice. Okay, so I'm going to end this video because it's 27 minutes now, and this is the new world, and to have a person's attention longer than 60 seconds is amazing. So this is not a TV show. I have talked a whole TV show. So I'm going to end this with an observation I wrote about. You should check it out on my blog. It's about a cheetah and a gazelle. So I was in my domain and I was watching the National Geographic channel on one of those apps. This Disney Plus. Subscribe today. $19.99 a month. You're gonna have Disney Plus and Hulu and all the Marvel movies you want. Yes, that was a commercial. Hey Disney, you can do that, okay? So I was watching National Geographic, and they were talking about the great hunters of the jungle, and the cheetah came up. I forgot what number it was. And they were saying the cheetah, this land animal, was the fastest land animal in the world. It could run up to 60 miles an hour. But then the strange British voice said, it can only run up to 60 miles an hour for 20 to 30 seconds before his body overheats and it collapses and dies. And I said, oh my God, what did you just say? I thought a cheetah could run for that speed for a long period of time. I was absolutely wrong. See, I thought I knew something, and I was wrong. So apparently this cheetah only can run top speeds for 20 to 30 seconds. So I was saying, I observed, if this gazelle runs in a zigzag pattern, like if it could just pull it out for 32 seconds, if it could get the cheetah to stumble 2 or 3 times within that 30 seconds to make it a 33-second run, the cheetah will stop and fall off. And the gazelle can run since it has long endurance and his life is spared. I looked at that as life. Life is the cheetah running behind you, running behind us at top speeds. But if we could just shake it off with a little meditation and prayer and doing good deeds, you know what I'm saying, and being humble, we can make this cheetah die off. Peace.